He's a hulking figure with brains and brawn in an ancient world of sword and sorcery.
Conan, the mightiest warrior ever!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be taking a look at the origins of Conan. Conan the Barbarian, originally known as Conan the Cimmerian, was created by writer Robert E. Howard in 1932, and made his debut within the American fantasy and horror magazine Weird Tales. Barring many similarities to Howard's earlier character, Cull of Atlantis, Conan emerged in the short story The Phoenix of the Sword. Depicted as a black-haired warrior with piercing blue eyes, this incredibly intelligent warrior spoke multiple languages, showcased unparalleled cunning, a savage fighting style, and a deep-seated love of freedom. More importantly, he carried out heroic deeds while worshipping the fictitious Cimmerian god, Crom, during the prehistoric and mythical Hyborian Age. Interestingly, Conan was first showcased as the middle-aged king of Aquilonia. In subsequent stories, Conan was transported to the many pivotal events of his lifetime. The actual birth of Conan was told to have taken place during a battle between his tribe and a horde of raiding Vanir. Following this deadly confrontation, Conan was raised as a fearsome warrior under the watchful eye of his people, and fed tales of his grandfather's glorious raids into the surrounding Hyborian nations. As a result, Conan lusted for the chance to venture off and return with fantastic treasures, and tales of sumptuous women. Regardless of his less than pure intentions, Conan would often find himself confronting cruel forces that would strike upon the innocent. Despite his well-developed literary history, Conan became well known in popular culture due to a far different interpretation of the character. This is due to his portrayal as a fur-clad, dim-witted, and hypermuscular hero in two 1980s action flicks starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women. That is good.
In this superhuman reinterpretation of the character, Conan was made the victim of his village having been massacred and placed into a life of slavery. Forced to push a grain thresher called the Wheel of Pain for several years, Conan became a hulking man. Later, he was trained as an arena fighter with a deep-rooted lust for revenge, before being freed by his master. Following this, he discovered the tomb and sword of the dead Atlantean king and was prophesied to become a future king himself. In 2011, the character returned to the silver screen in an all-new interpretation of the mythology, starring a much sleeker Jason Momoa.
Run from me, and I will tear apart the mountains to find you. I will follow you to hell.
Crom's greatest warrior, Conan is a barbarian with the ability to bring down entire civilizations. The world's most recognizable barbarian, this character continues to spawn gripping adventures several decades after his appearance.
Do you have a name?
Tamara Amalia Jorvi Karushan. And yours?
Conan.
That's it?
How many names do I need?